10th one on the list is The Adventures of Tintin. While shopping at an outdoor market, young reporter Tintin, accompanied by his faithful dog Snowy, buys a model of an old ship called the Unicorn. A shady character named Saccharine and later an American named Barnaby try to buy the model from him, but Tintin refuses. The lad discovers that the ship contains a clue about a hidden treasure, but before he can locate it, Tintin is kidnapped and given over to the custody of a drunken Captain Haddock. You can watch this movie on Amazon Prime Video. Ninth one on the list is Brave. Merida, a Scottish princess whose interests include archery and horse riding, is told by her mother, Queen Eleanor, that her interests are not what a princess should be doing and that she has to marry. But Merida chooses to defy her mother, and when she and her mother have an argument, Merida rides off and meets a witch. She asks for a spell to change her mother, and the witch gives her a cake which she gives to her mother, but the change is not what she was hoping for. So she tries to find a way to fix it. You can watch this movie on Disney Plus Hotstar. Eighth one on the list is Rango. Rango is a chameleon, literally. He is wandering through the desert, having escaped the clutches of a hawk, when he stumbles into the town of Dirt. After massively exaggerating his skills as a gunfighter, challenging the town hoodlum to a duel, and killing the town's greatest menace, a large hawk, he is made the sheriff of the town. It is then that he discovers that the town has a massive water shortage. After chasing down some outsiders who robbed the bank, it appears that the reason for shortage may be due to intentional interference and may be close to home. You can watch this movie on Netflix. Seventh one on the list is Raya and the Last Dragon. 5 long centuries after the selfless sacrifice of the magical dragons, the once peaceful land of Kumandra, where humans lived harmoniously alongside the mystical creatures, is in disarray, divided into 5 nations. With warring factions, distrust, and the unstoppable menace of the Drun wreaking havoc on Kumandra, Raya, the sword-wielding princess of heart and fearless guardian of the dragon gem, embarks on a peril-laden quest to track down a benevolent mythical being and heal the land. Will Raya find the mighty Sisu, the last dragon? You can watch this movie on Disney Plus Hotstar. Sixth one on the list is Spiderman into the SpiderVerse. Bitten by a radioactive spider in the subway, Brooklyn teenager Miles suddenly develops mysterious powers that transform him into the one and only Spider-Man. When he meets Peter Parker, he soon realizes that there are many others who share his special high-flying talents. Miles must now use his newfound skill to battle the evil Kingpin, a hulking madman who can open portals to other universes and pull different versions of Spider-Man into our world. You can watch this movie on Amazon Prime Video. Fifth one on the list is Soul. More than anything in the world, Joe Gardner, a talented pianist who lives and breathes jazz, wants to get his big break. Instead, after nailing a make or break audition with New York legendary saxophonist Dorothy Willem, a sarcastic Joe finds himself fighting for his life, trapped in a mystical plane of existence between this world and the next life and death. There, at the dreamy celestial nursery of unborn souls, Joe gets the chance to re-evaluate his life and maybe inspire others to find their purpose and passion in life. Their spark, but poor Joe isn't ready to cross over yet. What does it take to live life to the fullest? You can watch this movie on Disney Plus Hotstar. Fourth one on the list is Coco. Young Miguel simply loves music, but his family has a mysterious ban on anyone from their clan performing music. The ban dates back for many generations, Yet Miguel dreams of becoming an accomplished musician just like his idol Ernesto de la Cruz. Longing to prove his musical talent, Miguel finds himself in the technicolor land of the dead. Along his way, he meets the charming trickster Hector, and together they set out to find the real story behind his family's mysterious ban on music. You can watch this movie on Disney Plus Hotstar. Third one on the list is Ratatouille. Remy is a rat constantly risking life in an expensive French restaurant because of his love of good food as well as a desire to become a chef. Yet obviously this is rather tough dream for a rat, but opportunity knocks when a young boy who desperately needs to keep his job at this restaurant despite his lack of cooking abilities discovers and partners the young Remy. It is up to the two of them to avoid the insane head chef, bring the rest of Remy's family up to his standards, win his partner a girl, and of course, produce the finest ratatouille in all of France. You can watch this movie on Disney Plus Hotstar. Second one on the list is WALL-E. WALL-E is set in the far future where humans have left Earth on a giant ship called the Axiom because of all the garbage pileup. The only non-inhabits now are an adorable robot named WALL-E who must keep up the mess and his cockroach friend Hal. However, all that changes when WALL-E meets a robot named Eve and falls in love with her. Soon the two robots are heading into space and onto the Axiom on a mission that could bring back humankind to the Earth. You can watch this movie on Disney Plus Hotstar. First one on the list is Up. The story centers on an old man named Carl Fredrickson who is determined to get to South America to keep a promise he made to his dead wife Ellie. After tying thousands of balloons to his house, Carl is off to South America. However, he soon discovers a little boy named Russell is on aboard his house and the two of them set off on a bigger adventure than they had expected. You can watch this movie on Disney Plus Hotstar. If you like our content, please like, share and subscribe.